Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. On today's video we have round 2 of the Drivers Room Festival of Speed, and we are all in the GR2 older versions at the Autopolis International Racing course. As we will go into the grid now, we will see in first place in the GTR we have Jack on softs, and he's followed by Sean in the Lexus on Super Softs. Jason also in the Lexus on Super Softs. Boss there in 4th place. Good qualifying from Boss on Super Softs. Jules there in 5th on Super Softs. And we have Florizo in 6th place on Super Softs. Jammy D on the Super Softs. Coolio in 8th on Softs. Joker on Softs in 9th. Craig in 10th on Super Softs. Nightmare Racer on Super Softs. Monroe there in 12th on softs, and then we have JC at the back. Right guys, let's get into the race. And here we are, round 2 Autopolis. We got Flapjack in 1st place, Sean in 2nd. Oh, slow start from Jason there. A good start from Flapjack and Sean. And as we can see there, Jules on the inside. It's getting a bit messy towards the back end. Let's have a look how we all go around this first corner. And Boss is off already. Oh, there's quite a few people off. Monroe there at the back, and who's got a wobble on there? Sean has an absolutely massive wobble. Takes out Flapjack and some others. Let's have a look at that again. And now we will have a look at at the start of the race from Monroe's point of view, so we can see down the field. Good start from Monroe there. A phenomenal start from Monroe. Look at that. He's down up into 8th already. He catches the grass there. It's his first corner that happens. Oh, he twats off Boss. Oh dear. And then we got some more pandemonium here with JC. And if we have a look, there you go, there's Flapjack. He took out Jules, took out Florizo, and he's still spinning on the grass. What an unfortunate time there for him. It's all gone absolutely to bollocks at the start. That's unfortunate there. Okay, we will go through the field. A massive spin from Sean. We'll check it from Sean's point of view now. Okay, from Sean's point of view, he does quite well, He gets a little nudge there, nothing too major. And then he's doing all right. He gets squeezed out a little bit and then just goes on an absolute wobble. Maybe a bit of a clip from Jules. Oh, look at that, completely 720 round there. Oh, that's unfortunate there. He's got full damage as well. Let's see what Sean can do. We know he's a good driver. Ah, really unfortunate. Let's have a look through. There's a slight nudging from Jules, but I think he was all right. I think he just got sandwiched. Right, let's go through the field. There's Boss after his after he got twatted from Monroe. Shame for Monroe there. And then we got Florizo, who got really taken out from Sean. Monroe up into 10th. He had a phenomenal start as well, just late on the brakes. And then we got Nightmare Racer there in 9th, chasing down Chasey. And then we've got Jammy D there. He's having a look on Joker in 6th place. And then we got Jules in 5th. Now into 4th. Looks like someone may have disappeared. And then we got Coolio in 3rd. Jack there in 2nd, and Jason in 1st place. Right, as we cross the line, we've got Jason there pulling away in 1st. Flapjack getting attacked by Coolio. Seen Coolio have some good drives in the driver's room so far. It's a good smooth round the corner. Flapjack a little bit drifty. Opening the door a little bit now for Coolio. Coolio's got the inside line. Some tricky corners coming up. He backs out. Could have been dangerous there from Flapjack. Could have got his arse end tap there. Oh, he left the door wide open. I believe that may have been Flapjack, not Coolio's issue for the connection. And there we have Jules now up into fourth because I believe we've lost someone. Jammy D in front of Joker now in the Cadburys. There's Joker there in sixth. JC and Nightmare Racer, followed by Flyozo and Boss. Starting to get a little bit of a train here as they come down the hill. These GR2 cars are an absolute bunch of fun. It's a little bit too far back to go for the lunge. If you remember, we had the minis here not too long ago. There's Boss there, 10th place. Monroe in 11th. Craig all the way down the field in 12th. And then we got Sean trying to make his way back now. He's caught up to the back of this pack, not too bad. I tell you what, if he gets in the top 5, Sean will be definitely the driver of the day. Let's flip back to first now. There's Jason. Comfortable Coolio starting to chase him down on the racing softs. He's one to look out for this season, Coolio. And there's Jack there. It could be quite wide open, this. We've got quite a long open train up to 6th place. Have a look now. See, he's making some distance up now, Coolio. As they go down the hill, Coolio there, 2nd place, Jack in 3rd. You can see that's starting to get a little bit closer now, these pack of 6, and as you'll see, Jammy D there having an attack. If these guys are sensible, they'll just let it be to catch up the top 3. Obviously that never happens in racing. And there's JC desperately trying to get onto that pack of 6. And then we did have a pack of 4, but Boss now is all the way up into 8th place. Oh, a bit of a spin there from Flyozo. Purely his own fault, caught the grass. Nightmare Racer there, going around the outside. Oh, he's had a real unfortunate... Oh, and he takes out somebody as well. I think he clipped Craig. That's not too bad though for Craig. Monroe getting amongst it. And they're side by side now, Monroe. I think he's got the drive. He really does. Craig really slowing down. Maybe he thought it was his fault with Flyozo, I don't know. There's a great drive from Flyozo. From Monroe. Monroe now up into 11th. There's Flyozo. Oh, that's unfortunate. As we see now, Jason coming up to the tight left-hander before going down the hill. And Coolio is really making some distance up. This top 3 now is starting to pull away because of the battling of Jammy and Jules. As you can see behind now, Jules in front. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure who that was. May have been JC. That's... Yeah, definitely JC just took a bit of a spin there, his own fault. That progresses Boss up into 7th. Now we need to be wary of Boss. He has excellent tyre wear, he manages tyres better than, I think Muller's probably the closest. There we see JC there, I bet he's kicking himself. Sean now progressing up into 9th. With Nightmare Racer, his teammate in 10th. Monroe there, keeping Craig at bay in 11th and 12th. And now Flyozo really dropping off the pack. Jason now feeling some pressure from Coolio. Keeping it smooth though. Good to see Jason back in the in his top driving. Look at that Jack now trying to keep hold of these two in front. Coolio and Jason Tyler, roughly similar to Jason. Yeah, roughly similar, except Jason's on the super softs. He's starting to gain now, Coolio. They're really pulling away from Jack. He's going for the wide angle in. The grip of the GTR. Unable to do anything though. I personally do like this Lexus that Jason's driving. It's not the greatest, but I just like it. He's keeping him at bay so far. Be through this twisty section. The grip of the GTR may be able to catch some places up. Let's see as they go down the start finish straight. It's cool. He should be in the slipstream. See how far Jack is away now. He's going to run out of track before he can do anything. This corner though, dodgy corner. Get it wrong. You can put the power on too early. Oh, just like that. Catch the rumble strips there. Whatever was slowing Jack down, looks like he's got to move on just down that straight. And there we have Jammy D and Jules at it. Jammy D is not going to be giving that position away if he can help it. Good to see Jammy back up into the mix. And there we have Joker. So Jules losing out to Joker. Looks like he may have had a slight error. Boss there in 7th, trying to catch up to Jules. Followed by JC. And then we have Sean still in 9th. Desperately trying to catch the pack up. Good time so far though. And look at Munro, he's up in 10th. Really holding this field up now. In amongst the battling there, Munro. He's got Flyizo and Nightmare Racer, both good racers. Oh dear, Nightmare Racer's gone off himself. I say that as he goes off. Munro leaving the door wide open there for Flyizo. And he's dropped down now. Coolio's gone into the pits. This will be quite interesting. That promotes Jack into 2nd. Quite early for a pit stop from Coolio as he exits the pit in 6th. Not really wasted too much time. As we see there, Joker now in front of Jammy D. I'm missing some action here, guys. My apologies. There we have Jules. Coolio on mediums, going for a long spin this time. It's unusual. See how it works out. There's Boss now in 7th, starting to creep his way back. JC there. Sean now not too far away. Flyizo obviously in front of Munro. And then Nightmare Racer kicking himself after going off. Followed by Craig. Craig not having a great one today. And his teammate Jason still holding first, with Jack there in 2nd. I reckon it'll be halfway through and then these guys will pit. Unless they're just going to react to Coolio's pit. Joker now pulling well away from Jammy D. We see Joker have some great races. Jammy D there keeping it moving forth. There we see Jules. Coolio. He might just catch the arse end of that slipstream. I don't think he'll be able to do anything down the straight though. See Boss there, he's moving on up. There he is. JC there. How far away is Sean? Sean's really having a great drive. He'll be my driver of the day if he gets top 5. Keeping it smooth after the first lap incident. He had an absolute phenomenal wobble. Flies out now going into the first corner. Always a tricky corner at Autopolis. There's Munro. He's pulled a right distance in front of Nightmare Racer and Craig. Nightmare Racer just going on to the start finish straight now. And I don't know if Craig's had enough. Could be some team orders going on. If he gets lapped, of course, Craig. Obviously I went through in the last video sort of the point system. The Drivers' Room Festival of Speed in the old GR2s. See Jack there. I think they'll stay out another lap and then come in on the next lap. Be very interesting to see Coolio now up into 5th. Joker, Jammy D and Coolio teammates. Jules there behind him, so he's got in front of Jules. Once again I missed the overtake. For Christ's sake. Well, there he is. He's going for a late lunge, is he? No, he's just gone off in the dirt though. Be careful not to get the wobble. There you see some more two to watch are Boss and Sean. And also Coolio. JC there in 8th. Sean just keeping it blitzed. Looks like he might be going for a no stop or a very late stop. His fuel's not looking too bad. Flies out there in 10th. Munro in 11th. Nightmare Racer coming onto the start finish straight now. There's Craig. He's about to be lapped. Maybe there's some team orders going on here. Get in the way. Nightmare Racer going into the pits now. Do what Lewis Hamilton did with Vettel to help Button out. I believe it was the Canadian Grand Prix many years ago. Let's see if that plays out, because they're almost on the back of Craig. There's some battling in the midfield. Let's have a look. We've got the 3, Jules, Boss and Coolio down in 7th. He's had a problem. We got Jason and Jack in though. Oh, that's not worked out for Coolio. He was in 5th place. He's down the start. Oh, he's come into the pits again. I can't understand that myself. That promotes Joker now up into 1st. Yet to pit Jason there in 2nd. Boss now in 3rd due to not pitting. I don't understand why Coolio's done that. He could have had 1st place then. Flapjack with his new tyres going round the outside of Boss. I think Boss sort of gifted it him then. And moves Boss up into 4th though. Jammy D after his pits in 5th. Jules and Coolio there. Coolio must have made a mistake on the tyres. Changed for the super softs. Maybe he just didn't like him. I slowed him right down though. He was a contender for 1st. He's got all that battling to do. JC and Sean there. Sean going into the pits. Flies though there in 10th. Munro in 11th. Nightmare Racer in 12th. And Craig there in 13th. And he's got his teammate coming behind him. No, he's already he's Joker through. Joker may have to, he will have to pit really. So we'll see if he comes in this lap, Joker. Yeah, he does. So that will move. Oh, what's Jason done? So that's a slow exit on the start finish straight. It's not what he wanted. He's lost a place to Jack. So here we see Jason Smooth going round in second place. Joker comes into the pits. Oh no, he touched the grass. Gone for a 360. Very lucky not to get twatted by Jack there. And then obviously he slowed right down. He did well keeping in the right direction though. That puts him in 4th place, just behind just in front of Joker now in 3rd. Everyone in front. Oh dear me! Craig flying across the track there. That Boss still yet to pit. He's going to be holding these guys up. This is working out superb for Jack. I see why. The old teammates there. I see what Boss is doing. Boss is playing the Hamilton game, planting himself firmly in the centre of the track. Oh, the Boss, Jason, you're going round the outside though. Yeah, good work from Boss there. That's exactly what I would do. Try and slow the pack down as much as possible. Get your teammate going. That, and he does still have phenomenal tyre wear. He won't be. I don't think he'll be pitting. He's on the podium now. Let's see for how long. As you see, Joker on the inside, but now on the outside, now on the inside, and maintains up 3rd place. There's Jamie D now coming up to the back of this. Still wide open, guys. Got 11 minutes left. Jack now pulling away. Oh, but Jason's fuming. And Boss now jumping into the pits after he's held the field up, giving his mate a chance. Good work there from Boss. There's Jules and Coolio. This will be interesting as we go down into the first corner. Coolio early on the brakes. Bit of a slipstream here. Might use this to try and get through these couple of corners. Right on the back of him now. And then hard on the brakes in a second for the tight right-hander. Having a look for the old swing in round the outside. Oh, he's got the drive on him now. Going to tuck on the inside there. Just closing that door on Jules, but they're side by side. Jules round the outside. Coolio being very cautious. You see Boss comes out of the pits in 7th with Sean very close behind. That's a good battle here between Coolio and Jules. What I like about this Autopolis track is you can be side by side through a load of the S's. As we come on to the final corners, Coolio there, 5th place, on to the start finish. Jules may be too far back. And there we see Jamie D. Still trying to chase down Joker that we're riding with now, and Jason. Let's have a look at the timings. So we got Jack in front by 4.5 seconds, and then Jason and Joker. We'll check that time later on. Oh, I thought Jason was going to go for a spin then. There's Jamie D in 4th. He's eyeing up that 3rd. Possibly 2nd. Keeping it smooth. There won't be any pit stops for fuel in this race. Just loses a slight bit of time there. His teammates behind him, Coolio, after he's battling with Jules. There's Jules there, going cross country. And now we got Boss and Sean. Boss could be making this up into not Boss, sorry, Sean could be making this up into 6th. I don't believe... Yeah, he has. He's pitted as well. And then we got a massive drop off to Florizo in 9th. And Monroe there in 10th place. Still going strong. See him progressing, slowly progressing, but progressing nonetheless. Taking a few of those top 10 spots. Oh, Nightmare Racer are having an absolute... Oh, that's unfortunate. JC there, 12th place. Craig, he's had it today. And there he is, Jack. Saw an excellent drive from Jack. Past couple of races. I think he's extended that gap now. Of course, Jason desperately trying to fend off Joker. I think if he didn't put those mediums on, this could have been Coolio's race. Joker now all over the back of Jason. There we go. As we go, coming out of the S's. I think Joker's setting himself up for the start-finish straight. He's in the slipstream. Is he going to make it? Yeah, he's got the drive on him. Got to be hard on the brakes, so it's a horrible corner if you get it wrong on the dirt. Yeah, he's maintained that position, Jason. For how long, we don't know. Oh, sort of leaving it open there. This is the battle for second place. Got the drive on him now. We have a yellow flag for some reason. It's JC, he's had enough. As you can see, Jamie D there in 4th. But we're going to stick with this battle for now. I believe Sean is in front of Boss now, taking 7th place. Oh, all this battling is just gifting the win now to Jack. He's a little bit more closer now. He's going to have the drive. In the slipstream. No, oh, he's gone for a late lunge. Did he nudge Jason then? I don't know. He's let him through anyway, just in case. All the while, this battling is getting Jamie D up into the mix now. Jamie D could take 2nd here. We'll rejoin that battle. There's Coolio in 5th, and I've just seen Sean take 6th place. Let's have a look at this. Phenomenal drive by Sean. But now he's got Jules all over him and Boss. There you see from Jules' point of view. Going very defensive there, Jules. Sean's starting to pull away now. Don't think he'll have enough time to take 5th place, but my driver of the day there. And now we see, of course, I would miss all the overtakes during this race. We see Joke there, who's inevitable really. I think he was being held up a little bit from Jason. Now let's see, nearly 9.5 seconds in front now, Jack. All the battling between these two. A little bit of a touch of the dirt there from Joker. See now, Jamie D right on the back. Right, this could be a place for Jason to try and catch up, or of course Jamie D. Now I've got a route for my teammate Munro. Hopefully he'll keep that 10th spot. We'll go through the field. There we have Coolio in 5th place. Doesn't really want to be challenging his teammate. Sean there in 6th. He might catch up to the back of Coolio. He's really pulled away from Boss now in front of Jules. Then we got Flyozo in 10th. Munro, Flyozo in 9th, Munro in 10th, keeping that strong. Keep going, mate. Got to be careful. You got Nightmare Racer not too far behind. And JC back on track now with Craig there at the back. There's Jack. Having a superb drive. I believe this will be the last lap. And there we see Joker, Jason and Jamie D. 30 seconds left of this race. Jack may get another lap in. There's Coolio. Sure, now he's not going to make it to take 5th, but phenomenal drive. Let's see where Jack is. Yeah, definitely the final lap for the guys. Oh, I think Munro's having some stick now. Oh, come on, Munro. And one more corner, keep it together. Yeah, he's got this. Well done there to Munro. In 10th, Nightmare Racer in 11th. Here's the man of the day. There's Jack there taking 1st place. Joker now after his battling with Jason and manages to take 2nd. So superb drive. Unfortunate for Jason, that spin at the start-finish straight corner. Coolio in front of Jamie D. Looks like Jamie D had a problem. Oh dear, and so close Sean there into taking 5th place. My driver of the day. Boss, phenomenal drive in 7th. Jules there in 8th, and Flyozo will come home in 9th place. Sorry for missing some of the overtakes, guys. But if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel, promote the channel, advertise it to your GT mates.